Today, I want to tell you that this business, even though we sold it in 1995, the business is still intact and is still located in Eatontown, New Jersey. We actually ended up in an industrial park there. Last year, the company did nearly $120 million in sales. And the cumulative sales of the company just exceeded $1 billion last summer. But the most gratifying thing about it is a lot of the people that we brought into the company in those early days are still there. And they started out looking like kids, and they didn't have kids themselves. They didn't have homes and what. Now these guys, I go out there and, oh, come to my house, Dave, and let's go down to my rec room. And, it's just gratifying to see that these folks have done so well with the business. So, you might be asking now, you didn't seem very smart about business with all these mistakes you made. So how is it that you were able to succeed despite all of these mistakes and missteps that you made? And I think there are three things. One is that after those early mistakes, we learned to apply the principles of entrepreneurship throughout our business, in every segment of the business. We tried to get people thinking from an entrepreneurial standpoint. And I can talk about a lot of the things we did, including regular all-hands meetings and making sure people were aware of what our financial situation was, and not trying to hide anything like that from them. We made them feel like owners, okay? Secondly, we approached our problems with a scientific mindset. And what that means to me is you're not looking at your problems that you have in terms of, am I going to succeed or fail? You're looking at it from the standpoint of a hypothesis. If I do this, then this will happen, right? And then looking at what the result of that is. And I'll give you an example. I used to tell my sales guys, the only thing that is worse than you not achieving the sale with this customer is not finding out why you didn't achieve the sale. So you got to look at it from the standpoint of, I'm going in here with a theory of the sale, and I'm either going to get it or I'm going to get the information that's going to feed back and allow me to get it next time. And then the last thing, and maybe the most important thing, is that we were, if I may say, technically astute. And we were incredibly determined, and we worked incredibly hard. So those things were able to overcome the problems that we had in this business. So I guess in conclusion, I would say that in spite of the fact that we have all these marvels out here today, things that I couldn't have imagined when I started my business, there are still tons of problems that need to be solved and needs that can be profitably fulfilled. But I would say, going back to my first science fair experience, don't just do something cool, okay? Do something that's really cool, but that also fulfills a need, and you'll be okay. Thank you very much.